Hi guys, myself Manoj. I'm from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. Electronics and Communication Department. Today I'm going to discuss about the subject computer networks. In that I'm going to speak about OSI reference model and TCP IP suite model. First, in OSI reference model there are 7 different layers. Layer 1 is physical, layer 2 is data link layer, layer 3 is network layer, layer 4 is transport layer, layer 5 is session layer, layer 6 is presentation, layer 7 is application. Now we will discuss about these layers in brief. Physical layer. The lowest layer of the OSI reference model is the physical layer. It is responsible for the actual physical connection between the devices. The physical layer contains information in the form of bits. It is responsible for transmitting individual bits from one node to the text. When receiving data, this layer will get the signal received and convert it into zeros and ones and send them to the data link layer, which will put the frame back together. Data link layer. The data link layer is responsible for the node to node delivery of the message. The main function of this layer is to make sure data transfer is error free from one node to another. Over the physical layer, when a packet arrives in a network, it is the responsibility of the DLL to transmit it to the host using its MAC address. Network layer. The network layer works for the transmission of data from one host to the other located in different networks. It is also take care of packet routing, that is selection of the shortest path to transmit the packet from the number of routes available. The sender and receiver's IP addresses are placed in the header by the network layer. Transport layer. The transport layer provides services to the application layer and takes services from the network layer. The data in the transport layer is referred to as segments. It is responsible for the end-to-end delivery of the complete message. The transport layer also provides the acknowledgement of the successful data transmission and retransmits the data if any error is found. Session layer. This layer is responsible for the establishment of connection, maintenance of sessions, and authentication, and also ensures security. Presentation layer. The presentation layer is also called the translation layer. The data from the application layer is extracted here and manipulated as per the required format to transmit over the network. Application layer. At the very top of the OSI reference model stack of layers, we find the application layer, which is implemented by the network applications. These applications produce the data which has to be transferred over the network. This layer also serves as a window for the application services to access the network and for displaying the received information to the user. Now let us discuss about TCP or IP suite model. In this model, there are 5 layers: physical, data link, network, transport, application. In physical layer, it is the group of applications requiring network communications. This layer is responsible for generating the data and requesting connections. It acts on behalf of the sender and the network access layer on the behalf of the receiver. During this article, we will be talking on the behalf of the receiver. Data link layer. Physical layer is responsible for carrying individual bits in the frame across the link. Although the physical layer is the lowest level in TCP/IP protocol suite, the communication between two devices at the physical layer is still a logical communication between, because there is another hidden layer, the transmission media under the physical layer. Two devices are connected by a transmission medium. Network layer. The network layer is responsible for creating a connection between the source computer and the destination computer. The communication at the network layer is host to host. The network layer in the internet includes the main protocol, internet protocol, that defines the format of the packet called a datagram at the network layer. Transport layer. The logical connection at the transport layer is also end-to-end. The transport layer at the source host gets the message from application layer, encapsulates it in a transport layer packet, and sends it through the logical connection to the transport layer at the destination host. Application layer. Communication at the application layer is between two processes. To communicate a process To communicate, a process sends a request to other process and receives a response. Process to process communication is the duty of the application layer. The application layer in the internet includes many predefined protocols, but a user can also create a pair of processes to be run at the two hosts. Thank you.